Connor. How's it going?
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming along. So
Thank
you're
you.
just about to ride off on a mad dash across the USA. And we're very grateful that you've popped into the office before you shoot off to Orlando to get started.
Yeah.
So tell us a bit more.
I'm a content creator and adventure storyteller. And on January 28th, I am riding across the United States to raise $25,000 for the Movember Foundation.
How did the idea come about? Where did you get started?
My wife, I sort of travel with her for work quite a bit, and she was doing she had some work in Orlando. And I'm originally from California, so because we were going to the States, we had sort of wanted to go from Orlando to California. She's working for 5 days in Orlando, so I thought I'd take 5 days to just go on a casual ride across the US.
And you're riding with a buddy called William.
Yes.
Tell us more about him. Have you met him before?
Together? So sort of as the days went on, I started planning this trip, I realized that I wanted to sort of do something with sort of all these miles that I'm going to be doing. So I decided to sort of do a little fundraiser for men's mental health. And I was talking to Will, who I've never met before. We just trade messages on Instagram, but I've got my own story with mental health, and I know he does as well. So I wanted to invite him along to, just give him a chance to do something he's never done before. And, misery loves company. So, if I'm going to be putting in 600 miles a day, I might as well do it with someone else.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a learning experience. I certainly haven't done that many miles in a while. And I know Will has never been on a bike, I think, for more than an hour at a time. He's certainly never ridden more than about 100 miles. So I think he's got a steep learning curve ahead of him.
Wow.
Yeah. I told him I'd bring him a couple cushions. So,
Yeah.
If you'd told me a year ago that I would even be, able to do something like this, I wouldn't have believed you, because I was in quite a dark place. So, it was because friends and family are so supportive, I was able to sort of get a handle on my mental health, and now I want to sort of raise money and help others.
And what are you going to do about your bike? Are you going to take your bike over from here, or are you going to buy one over there?
So the plan, right now I've got a Royal Enfield Himalayan. I've been riding that for over a year and a half. I love that bike for its simplicity and its ruggedness. I do a lot of sort of overlanding and sort of off-road adventuring in the UK and in Europe. So that bike's perfect for it. I won't be able to ship that bike over for this trip, just because of the timing and for carnets and stuff like that to get a bike in and out of the country. So I won't be taking my Himalayan on this trip. My dream bike for the trip, ideally would love to get some kind of 1000cc or bigger cruiser. Like the new Triumph Rocket 3 or a Goldwing would be excellent. We haven't made arrangements for those bikes. And because we're doing this all on our own budget, so we don't have any funding from anyone, we've got no sponsors, to make it affordable. We're not going to, some people have suggested to rent bikes for the trip, but what we're going to do is just go on Craigslist, our version of Gumtree, and buy a pre-owned bike for about $1,000, and then ride it, do the trip, and then sell it once we get to Los Angeles.
So you're going to ride about 3,000 miles across the US, and that's about 600 miles a day. How do you plan on riding up the route? Are you have you got specific cities that you're going to stop in overnight?
So we fly into Orlando on the 27th in the evening, and then we're going to head north to Interstate 10, and from Interstate 10 we just sort of head west the whole way. We're going to stop in New Orleans on the first night, and then we'll carry on, keep going west, follow I-10 all the way down, and then we're going to stop in Austin here. We'll carry on I-10 here, going west, and hit El Paso. That's the third stop. And then from El Paso, I-10 cuts up, we'll hit Tucson, and then the plan is sort of cut up, go through Phoenix. I'm going to try and meet some riders around the California border, and then sort of do I-10 all the way to Los Angeles.
What are you particularly looking forward to seeing along the way?
It's going to sound strange, but I am really excited for sort of dry dirt, the desert, like dry mountains. Like I'm really looking forward to just the open landscape. Yeah, the desert. I'm really looking forward to. I would like to spend one night wild camping at least, because that is a really nice experience.
Yeah.
I think for something called the Mad Dash, it would be a shame to have all the accommodations be really predictable. I think we need a bit of, as I like to say, we inject a bit of madness into the ride.
So what's a sign of a good day in the saddle for you then?
A good day in the saddle is nice scenery, rubber side down, getting there on time, having fun, no stress. I think that's the biggest thing is, I came to riding motorcycles just to have fun and enjoy enjoy the mundanity of, otherwise what would be the mundane side of life, So I think just about having fun.
What is it about the US that makes it so enthralling as a place to explore in this way and have a road trip across?
You could spend a lifetime trying to drive to every place in the US, and if you're in Montana, you got big sky country, or you go down in the south and see the swamps, you go to the west and see the desert, go to the Rocky Mountains. You've got just a place that you can, because it is all one country, you can just drive through it all.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait to follow along. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
And good luck.
Thank you so much. All right. Right, so do follow along at Beeline Moto. I'll be sharing my story and progress along the way. Make sure to follow me at Conman Ross as well, where I'll be sharing updates and sort of the planning along the trip as well. When we come back, we'll do a little follow-up, let you know how it goes. We're going to be filming along the way. Please sponsor me as well. Go to the link in the description down there. Go down there, click that, and please donate to our Movember campaign. We're trying to raise $25,000 for men's mental health. It's a really great cause. Do what you can. If you can't donate, then just leave yourself open. Be an ally to those who have mental health issues. And let's try and do some good together.